Hey guys, what's up? Ladder Up Gaming here with the flavor of the week, Katarina live gameplay review. Today we're going to be going over a Katarina gameplay where my top laner was actually really behind, wasn't very helpful, and we're going to see how I got this snowballing. I don't remember the end of the game score at the moment, but this is going to be more analytical. This will probably be around 50 minutes long. So if you guys are really looking for some, in-depth Katarina commentary, stick around. If you want, you can fast forward through the parts where there's nothing going on. I'll do my best to fast forward as well. But, this is more casual, hanging out. The quicker video with the pros and cons and best ways to play Katarina will be on this channel as well. That'll be linked in the description below. If you guys are looking for something a little bit more fast-paced, I recommend checking that out. So in this game, I'm against an Orianna with heal. Now, Oriannas, if they play safe, especially with heal or barrier, kind of are annoying to play against. As Katarina, my main goal is always to just get to level 3 with at least a health pot left. Maybe even 2 health pots if I can. I started this game off with Longsword. I often start with Longsword. You can start with Doran Shield or Mage's Ring. Dark Seal, but Longsword has been my usual go-to. Okay, so this is just hanging out. Let me fast forward a little bit to when things actually happen. Anytime she uses her Q or something, I try to touch the dagger to get the CS. So here I E'd and I instantly tried to run, but she still tagged me. It's whatever. I got my Electrocute proc off, which is fine, I think. And so, just wearing her down a little bit if I can get some harass is really nice. Level 3, I should be looking to get more aggressive. And the level 3 combo will be E, W, Q, auto, and then decide from there. So I just did level 3, but I guess I didn't skill up W yet. So we're still hanging out. Now again, my goal is to just try to E, W, Q, and then I should maybe jump again. And then I accidentally auto-creep there. Now, right here, I instantly turned around. I've got nothing left, but I really wanted that heal so that I could get aggressive later on. Because, how do I switch this around? Sorry, I'm not a spectating pro. I used to know how to do this. Give me 1 second. I'll skip over this probably in the, how do I look at the items? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I switch it. It's probably more important. Okay. So I knew that she had heal, so I E'd to her and then forced it. Because I want to be able to go all in on her in the near future. I push in. Udyr starts pinging the Akali, so we look to roam, but we didn't do anything for it. So here, when I'm in this position, the biggest thing that you have to worry about is going to be the tower range, which is going to be looking like this. If you throw daggers and they land in this general area, like if a dagger's right here, then it's totally okay to jump here and get the damage. Just make sure you don't take a tower shot. When enemies are playing safe, like I believe this Orianna does, you definitely need to learn how to play around the tower range. So we'll try to make a note of that as I do it. So if I'm playing against people who are really safe, what I'll do is I'll Q a minion to try and get the dagger to land there. We'll see if that happens this game. Akali is on my Udyr. I didn't bother going for the dagger because Akali is just running down. And I was going to get the reset. I'm never going to hit her with that dagger anyway, so I just go for her right away. I didn't want to waste time going for this dagger to lower the cooldown by 1 second. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. What I was scared about was Orianna shielding the Akali, so that's why I just instantly E and try to kill the Akali instead of waiting for a Q cooldown and a dagger. Here I'm just doing a standard clear, which is I throw a Q and then I E to it and I W and run away, and then I'll E to that W for the second passive dagger, and then that should usually clear the wave. Here bottom lane is pushing up pretty high. I'm level 5 with a red buff, so I'm going to look for a gank bottom lane. So what is my thought process here? Well, I don't know the summoning spells they have. I haven't communicated with my team in this game. And so there's a few things that I'm thinking about. Right now, Leona has E and Q for sure, which means that she can double stun me. And Ezreal has his E and his flash, potentially. So what I'm looking for is the ability to get into a fight with them without having to E right away, because the dagger doesn't instantly reset your E cooldown. It gives it like 3 seconds left. And so if I EW and then Q the Ezreal and he jumps away, he'll be too close to his tower. So I would rather try to walk up, but we'll see what happens. It's hard to walk up because Leona could just smack me, but we'll see. So I do E. I auto attack first, apply that red buff. I W. And now here, I have to make the choice. If I think I can get this kill, I'm not going to hold back. My E is going to be too long of a cooldown to instantly reset. What I'd be looking for is a flash onto this dagger. Oh my god. Hold on. Here we go. Now you can see my mouse. I don't think anything's mattered with my mouse yet so far. So there's a dagger right here. I'm going to flash for this dagger, probably. So I did flash for the dagger. And then notice where I E'd. This is again. This is a really important aspect to Katarina as well, which will be discussed in the other video. Okay, so watch. I try to E as close to the Ezreal as possible. That way I make sure that the AoE from the dagger hits. And I did ignite him. So hopefully he dies, but he did not. It was close. Leona CC is pretty strong. So there goes both my summoners. I did apply a lot of pressure to bottom lane though. So hopefully that was helpful for my team. Okay, so I should run back to mid lane. I purchased Longsword, Dark Seal, refillable, and an Amp Tome, which is a pretty good buy for me. I like just building the recipe items for the Gunblade. It's really nice that Katarina has the option to buy a bunch of cheap combo items and recipe items. 350 gold for Longswords, 435 for the Amp Tomes, because it allows her to base frequently without really losing a lot if she does get forced home. Here, I just tried to zone Orianna. I'm going back to lane right away. I'm going to roam bottom again because I know they don't have summoner spells. Now, they do have a ward, but roaming is very important. I'm trying to pressure as much as I can. I saw her on the creeps. Look how I've run all around. There's no point in me taking her ass for 1 CS. I'm not going to take 400 HP to get 1 creep. So be safe, run around. Because if I do lose that 400 HP for 1 creep, I might lose that on an opportunity to maybe kill the Orianna. So far, usually I would have a kill or 2 by now, but the Orianna has been really safe. And that's why I've been roaming a lot. So keep that in mind, is when the enemy laner is playing too safe, when they're just not letting you get an opening, even if they're sacrificing CS, just roam. Look at this. This is me roaming top. I'm going to try to look for a dive here. Now, something about Katarina's ultimate is the only requirement is that enemies are within range of the ultimate and not that they are visible. So watch here. I can't see this, but I know that she's in range of it, and so I can start my ultimate and kill her like that. So it's very good to have knowledge about the champion you're playing. So that's really important to know about Katarina. So if you're walking towards a bush and your ulti procs, I believe that's a thing. I won't claim that for for fact. I'll check in the replay review or the main video. But yeah, as long as you're within range, your ulti should show up. Just like Morgana. Morgana works the same way. So that's my third roam so far this game. I still have yet to kill the Orianna. If we look top lane, the Heimerdinger is winning the lane currently, but he does do very poorly this game. I didn't follow my character here, but as you can see, I'm wasting no time with this Orianna. Something really important to remember is that because this Orianna is playing so passive, if she does ever try to fight me, it might just mean Akali is here, and I don't really want to run into that. So I'm just roaming around. So I tried to roam, Riven based. I come back, I missed 1 CS. So I missed 1 CS for the roam, which I think is totally worth it. Cost me 35 gold to apply pressure, I take it. Not 35 gold, like 20. Okay. So let's watch this again. It's in slower play. Where is it? Okay. So this is a combination that's not meant for follow-up. If you ever open up with Q, you can't follow up. Because you don't have a way to get a dagger out here, right? So if I Q here, then I can't Q her to get a dagger out here, so there's a little follow-up. So what I did was, this is me trying to clear and harass. Like I said earlier, I W and instantly run away, and then I'll E back to the dagger for the re-clear. I got my electric proc on her, and now I know that I don't have a lot of follow-up on her. I have E and ulti left. These are the only two things. My Q isn't going to be up in time. So I'm just going to ulti right away. And then I do E her and I back off. See how I respect that I don't have anything left? I wait for Q cooldown, flash back in, and then she uses stopwatch, which was really good by her. I didn't recognize that she had stopwatch, so again, I'm looking for opportunities, I'm looking to fight, and once more, the Orianna was playing safe enough that I couldn't get her. She still has yet to use slash. Now, I'm trying to look for an opportunity here to maybe catch her off guard, but it's too risky with her having ultimate and flash still. So I'm just trying to farm, and I do leave. Look how I leave. I should leave here. I don't care that she's going to push this into my tower. I do not care. Be safe, play smart, go home. Okay, so my top laner is now 1-3. I did burn my Sunrays there on Orianna trying to kill her, so my roams will be a little bit weaker because of that, but here, I push in, I roam. Now, let's see what I try to accomplish here. Getting some vision pressure, helping my jungler take blue buff, and then I think I potentially dive Riven here, but we'll see. Okay, nope, no dive on Riven. Just go back to mid lane, try to farm. Again, Orianna is being safe. I'm just trying to apply pressure on the map. Here, my bottom lane dies. I'm still just looking around. Basic clear combo. Try to get some harass. I can never kill her there, but I just wanted to get some harass back. I think I'm maybe close to an item, so I do base. Okay, so something I mentioned in the builds is that the one item you can get before Gunblade is sometimes Sork Boots. And in this replay, I do happen to get Sork Boots beforehand, so it's pretty good. Because I'm trying to roam a lot, I want the movement speed, because this Orianna is just being really, really safe. I don't mess around with the Akali. Just get away right away. She saw that I was roaming bottom. I don't want to get into a 3v3 right now. So I'm just going to push first, draw Orianna back, and then I look for a roam again. Let's slow it down. This is kind of sneaky because if they have a ward here, they don't know I'm here yet. They just know that I might be coming. And then I tried to throw the Q, but it didn't connect. So what happens here? I get chunked by this Akali out of nowhere, and watch what I do. I respect it. I don't need to go for that Ezreal yet. I just back off. There's no point in me trying to throw the game. Akali makes a mistake, she gets too close, and then I get too close on Ezreal. That's part of the E, not resetting right away. I couldn't jump again. That was kind of sad. But what happens here is we got a 2 for 1, but Ezreal's going to miss all his farm, and we probably should get the tower. So it's not that bad. Although I shouldn't die there. I can back off, not chase the Ezreal down, but I got greedy there. Okay, so they fought bottom again. My tower's already dead. I don't care. And now I see what? I see opportunity. I have Gunblade. I'm really hoping that this Riven doubts me, which is why I haven't E'd yet. Right here, Riven doubts me. I get a reset on the Leona, and then I instantly jump to her. And now I'm trying to use my daggers. And then I ignite. I don't get the skill, unfortunately, but it's okay. So Orianna shows up. And we die. So that kind of sucked. But it doesn't always go perfectly. What is important is that I'm constantly trying to apply pressure, right? So I spent very little time in mid lane this game, which is why my CS ends up being one of the lowest in the game. But it ends up mattering a lot. There, I got a gank from my support. We tried to kill him. All right, let's go back and watch it again. Patience with Cat is really important. So let's go here. So I see that they're running down. Look how far I run. I run all the way around. I don't run back here, because then this gives them a jump on me, and then they can just escape this way, right? Right now, they don't know which way to go, down or left. This guy's wasting a lot of their time. And then I'm going to jump in here, try to do my small combo. I have red buff, so I'm just auto-attacking this Riven to death, trying to beat that shield. And then, I don't care about the Leona that much. I was looking for the Ezreal. I don't think I should try to execute this Leona. She should die usually. So I was more so trying to find Ezreal. Maybe he was lingering around a little bit, but he wasn't. Okay, so now I'm 6-2. Let's see what happens here. Right here, total respect. Don't take chunk for no reason. You see how fast I W-E'd away? So I W'd for the movement speed and then E. You can E and then W. I think it'll be roughly the same exact outcome. It doesn't really matter. There, I was just being lazy and clearing with W. Okay, so let's keep going. So at the moment, we're down only 1.2k. I'm 6-2. I tried to roam a lot, and still my side lanes are both losing. I mean, ish. The Riven doesn't have a lot of farm, but usually I'll take Rivens over Heimerdingers in good play. Here, Orianna had a really good position. I'm just going to have to get away. I don't think I'll make it to this guy, so I'm going to try to jump to the Lucian. Okay, I did make it to this guy. He shielded me, which was sick, and I just leave. So that's kind of my bad. That tower was definitely dead. I was looking for a fight. I wasn't expecting Orianna to be there, but it was good by her. So at this moment in the game, you'd be like, crap, I have a feeding Heimerdinger, and the enemy team has a strong Ezreal. And in the Kleptomancy era, that's kind of scary. But don't give up. You're Katarina, and right now damage is crazy. Like I said before, I have Sorg Pen, Boots, and my Haunting Guys. So my magic penetration is actually close to true damage on a lot of these people. They have 35 MR here. She has 69 because I think she built some MR. Yeah. Akali has 71. Ori has 45. So Ezreal's definitely close to true damage. Everyone else, you know, I'm chunking it by a lot. There, Riven gets a little bit greedy, and I go and punish her. Okay, and then I just go back to clearing. Katarina is an opportunist, right? I can't force things a lot of the time, but if I find an opportunity, I will go for it. And that's kind of how Katarina works is if an opportunity presents itself, you do need to take them a lot of the time because of the fact that you can't really force them yourself until you're super fed. Once you're super fed, you'll make people disappear before they know what happened. Right now, I'm just playing guard. I see Oriana coming. She has an idea. Here, I E to her. I might Q and throw a Gunblade proc at her, but I just back off. The goal here is to get Baron and to scare them away. So we get Baron. Watch my movement. Did you see my movement? I ran up and then down. I'm just waiting for my cooldowns. I'm waiting for my opportunity. I don't want Oriana to use ulti, so just kill her. And then from here, we should just try to find a lane we can push. Or do something. I might have an item, maybe Zonia's or something to purchase. Let's see, what do I upgrade into? Oh, I didn't base. I probably don't have enough money and decided to stay. So I'm not scared of Riven. However, I want to play on my own terms. And so watch how I avoid her. And we have this kind of mutual agreement that, okay, I want to play on my terms. She wants to play on her terms. We're just going to avoid each other. That's kind of a mutual respect thing. Don't just like try to face tank people. You can see I'm really strong and I still won't try to do that. It's all about respect. Like, what happens if I die there? What happens if I get the kill there? Nothing. I'm not going to push this tower just because I killed Riven. And if Riven kills me, she's going to apply a lot of pressure, right? And also, what I'm doing is delaying my Baron if I mess up there. So it's better to just go home and look for something better to do, in my opinion. Now, right now, there's not a lot to do. So I'm just roaming. I'm not just AFKing in the lane. I'm trying to find where I can be. And there, that Ezreal got deleted. It's probably a mistake by me to not cast Ignite there, but let's watch it again. So what I do know is that Ezreal doesn't have his E and his slash. I just watched him try to go into my Lucian for it. I go in, I drop the W, then I Gunblade him in Q, and then I'll start ulting, right? And by then he's just dead. Now I have a reset, I can just jump to my Lucian and get out. So again, opportunity. Ezreal got greedy. He used both of his dashes to get to that Lucian, and then I came back. Okay. So a really good way for Katarina to open up opportunities is to E to minions and then dagger people. I'll show that off in the main video. So if you want to look at the more specific combos, check that video out. Again, this is just more of a casual commentary. So right here, there's only 2 people here. We just go all in. I'm not really thinking about CCs or ultis or anything. It's 4 versus 2. I'm fed. We have Baron. Just kill them. It's not a huge problem to try and solve. Just go for it. Now here, my goal would be to pressure this tower with Baron and 4 people versus 3, and we have Udyr bottom. The only threats really are Ezreal. So look, I don't give a rat's ass about this Akali who's going to waste time with her 3 and 5, or the Riven who's 5 and 6. The Ezreal 7 and 3. My eyes are locked on him. I have Zonia's, maybe I can buy some time. I'm just going to go for him. If he gets away, then I'll try to back off. So right there, I didn't know which way he was going to go. So watch me back off. Look at that. But what have I done? I spent nothing, absolutely nothing, except for maybe, you know, some HP, to open up the opportunity to kill this Ezreal in the next engage. And more so importantly, the Akali no longer has Shroud. So here, Riven just used her 3rd Q, and I see Ezreal ulting, so I feel safe enough to walk up to dodge it. And then I walk away from Riven. Now there's a lot of things burned, And hopefully we should try to get the next wave, but that's what my process was, is Ezreal's more important, let's go for him. If for some reason we try to focus on the Akali who's in Shroud, burn the ulti even though she's building pretty tanky, maybe we get stopped by Riven or something, who's going to stop the Ezreal? I have a new Deer and a Heimerdinger, right? The only person who can get on the Ezreal is me or Nautilus, and Nautilus is support. So it's very, very important to have good target priority. Let's keep going. Okay, so here is the combo that I was just talking about that you will see in the main Flavor of the Week Katarina video. Again, if you haven't seen it, check out the description below for a link. So what is a combo? It is E, W, or E, Gunblade. Gunblade is important. You need to slow them. You need to apply that damage. W and Q. I would probably say the combo is E, Gunblade, and Q in that order. Then W. Wait for the E reset on the W, and then jump to the dagger. So here, that's exactly what I did. I E'd, I used Gunblade, I threw the W. I'm going to wait for the dagger reset, pick up the dagger, and now I'm going to find this Ezreal. Now I have one more jump ready. So I'm going to wait here again. And I waited for the next E before I tried to ulti. That way the ulti has a longer period, because I don't want to ulti, he gets out of it, then I E and oh, nothing left, right? I want to make sure I get my max value from ulti. So that's a really cool combo that I think Katarina can use. This I learned watching a lot of Cat Life and Cat Evolved. It's super important. You can only do this when you're more ahead, because you're giving up one E and one W. So you need to be really strong. So again, E, Gunblade, Q, W. Reset your E and then jump to the next dagger. And this is going to open up a lot of opportunities. I do this all the time. And Katarina is, what did I spend there? My Ignite, I don't really care. I could have killed him without Ignite, but I was being safe. My ulti is a short cooldown. I don't have mana resources, so it's really cool to do that. So here, they don't need my help doing Dragon. I'm just trying to find some opportunities, hanging out. I don't know if it's warded or not. I'm just waiting. I did see Leona for sure, but I don't care. Okay, so bush hiding. My order should be, once I get kind of close enough, I should throw the dagger up. And then once they enter the bush should be when the dagger lands on me. And then I should be R'ing at the same time. And what that does is it provides a ton of crazy damage that they don't see coming. I don't want to throw my Q, WR, because I don't want to throw my Q this way and then the enemies decide that they want to run this way instead, right? So I don't want them to walk like this, and I for some reason have already burned my Q in this area, right? So I should W, R, and then Q when they try to run away, and E to that dagger, right? That's what my goal should be here. And I don't expect them to ward this ever, simply because my team is fighting right here and I haven't helped. Leona didn't try to fight me or anything, so I'm now, even though I haven't red warded it or control warded it, I'm confident. So I throw my dagger up and I start to ulti. Now the dagger's gonna land. I tagged both of them. Look at that damage. Now my goal is to identify the most likely way they're gonna run and pick a target. Now if Ezreal runs, I should go for Ezreal first. I think he might be easier to kill and he's more important. But if I don't think I can get him, I'll go for the Orianna. So I go for Ezreal. I actually made a small mistake there. I E'd to him and not to the plant. He could have knocked me away and probably lived. But regardless, I got a priority. Now she did flash. Totally fine. Here, I'm just getting greedy. I'm really strong now and I'm not really scared about a lot of stuff, but I should have been. I got a little bit too greedy there. I actually blew my flash for absolutely nothing. Not worth it. But if you need to, watch that combo again. I kind of talked about it a little bit. I throw the dagger up, W, and start to R. By the time they realize it, my W will activate. And then from there, I continue with identifying where I want to go, pick that target, use my Q, and then continue from there. At this point, I'm just really strong, and I'm just going to try to help my team fight a lot. So I didn't want that Lucian to get turned on. Patience is really key. Now, I threw a dagger here. Let's go back. Let's watch more of me. I'll remove this. So right now, I'm scared. I don't want to go over here. I'm just going to help my Lucian. Now they're coming. We don't have vision in this bush. I can see the carries. I can see the teleport. I'm trying to identify a potential opening. So I provide myself with an in-out. I have now an option to Q here. This will instantly activate my passive. It'll reset my W, or my E, sorry. But I'll W anyway because the damage is more important than saving it for a reset on my E. So if I needed to go in, that dagger would have provided it for me. So I'm going to keep doing it. Now, once they cast a lot of stuff on this Nautilus, I'm going to see if I can do something here. And I die. So, sometimes I try to create an opportunity. I mess up mechanically. Should I have gone in there? If I was faster, maybe I could have jumped out to my Lucian. He did come to help me, but overall, we'll call it a mistake because for it to be the correct play, meaning my Lucian had to come help me out, that doesn't make it the correct play. That makes it wrong. So now I'm 13-4-4. Actually watching me instead, huh? Now, I don't want to do anything stupid because Baron is up. So I'm just going to try to play safe. Here, watch. Priority, target priority. This Ezreal, he needs to be handled. So let's watch it in slow motion. Watch what I'm doing. I tried to run around to get to him. I actually tried to EW, but I wasn't in range to E, and I actually lost my W. So again, timing. Look for the opportunity. Now I see 2 resets. I don't really care if they're here now, but look at the way I go towards my team. Don't try to hero play. I'm just gonna die. Now, opportunity. I still have ultimate. I got resets. Boom. There's my opportunity. Now I have a reset on E for a reset on the Ezreal. If Ezreal flashes, I E to the crab and I Q him instead. So now I can E to crab if he flashes and Q him, or I can just E to him if it resets quick enough. Had I gone in right away, had I tried to be part of this fight instead of kill the Leona and stay close to my team, we would have lost Baron, probably. Because I would have died, and then who's going to take out the Ezreal and the Orianna, right? So Ezreal was like 7-2 this game, and because of my amount of pressure that I've been applying to him, he's been having a really hard time. Here, I get dicked by Akali, but it's fine. I think this guy lives. So that was a mistake as well. But if anything to take away from this, it's that understanding when and who you're supposed to kill as Katarina, where your resets are going to come from, where the threats are, is going to determine whether or not you can do well with her. So this game I did get the Luden's Echo. I probably wouldn't recommend getting it. I think better off would have been Deathcap, but I was trying to snowball quickly and I needed the power spike. I wanted the movement speed. I wanted to run around, so I did get Luden's Echo this game. Here, dragons are up, Baron's up, Riven's far away. I'm running with my tank. Let's try to find a fight. I don't care about that Riven. We have an open inhibitor, so we should just try to pressure it. Here, I'm just trying to like go, let's fight, come on. Now, Nautilus is up front. Look at the distance I've kept from him. I've kept roughly this distance the entire time. Again, wait for your opportunity. This is me setting up an opportunity. Once I get CC'd though, I'm scared of the combo from Leona, so I'm going to E away right away. Respect her. W. Respect. Now, I don't have E at all, or I shouldn't anyway. I might have gotten a reset somewhere. I don't remember. But notice how I kept running. I didn't want to do anything dumb. Now, I'm finding my reset. I probably didn't need to ulti the Leona, but it also zoned the Ezreal. Then I went in on Ori. I didn't intentionally dodge the ulti. She just happened to use it at the same time. I kill her. I should try to E out. Okay, I flashed away. Without the locket, I probably die there, but it's fine. Even if I die there, we still win this trade. Now I'm gonna bait the the Riven there. I did do that on purpose, and then maybe we can find a win here. I do think we find the win here according to this. So let's watch that last team fight again. All right, watch me. I don't know how to scroll out further, but watch what I do. Look at the distance I'm keeping away from this fight. We don't have Udyr, we don't have Heimerdinger. The opportunity is bad. I will be a focus. They will ban if they kill me. Leona lands a stun on me. Full respect. E away right away. Akali jumps in. Full respect. W. Keep running. Keep running. Wait for your opportunity. Now we have Udyr here. Now they've overextended a little bit. Now I've set up a dagger. Now I see resets. Let's see if we can find those resets. I found one reset. Priority targets. No one has forced Ezreal to E. If I jump to him, he just E's away. I spent a lot of time. Plus, I'd be isolating myself. So let's try to stay a little bit more upfront. Let's switch over to Orianna. Go for the Orianna. Now I have my assistants here. She's isolated. I have an escape route here. This is a dagger. Riven might be a threat. Riven is a threat. Spamming E or flash. Get away from her. I would have died, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, now Riven is now no longer a threat. We have 4 versus 1. Ezreal needs to run. How can I be part of this? Well, I have Zhonya's. If I don't have Zhonya's, stay away. Okay? I just Q her, and then I Zhonya's. I don't do anything else. And then we win the game, right? So decision making, guys. If you guys want to know more about Katarina, if you guys want to look at a really good streamer who plays her, again, linked in the description below will be a player named Cat Evolved, 16-year-old challenger player. Well, I think they're currently like Master 0LP, but a really good Katarina player who's up and coming. Check them out. If you liked the video, please hit like, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing a flavor of the week every single week. Last week's flavor was Shyvana. I'm not sure what next week's flavor is going to be, but I'm going to keep trying to switch up the role. So last week was Jungle Shyvana. This week was Mid Katarina. Let's see what the next flavor will be. If you guys like the series, if you think you have a recommendation for an up-and-coming champion that you want to see played, please leave it down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want to ask questions, get them answered any time of the day, please join the Discord, which will also be down in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.